So last night I had a dream of Judgment Day. Yes, I was in the line at Judgment. Let me tell you guys some of what I remember, but I do know this is a warning from the Lord. I know that time is urgent. I know that many people are playing around with their lives, their souls, but it is urgent that you know the Lord, have a relationship with him, and live for him. Ensure that you're living a life pleasing to him, because at that day of judgment, you do not want him to tell you, I don't know you, depart from me. So last night, and it is January the 2nd, so it had to be the 1st, of course, going into the 2nd, I went to sleep. In this dream, I was dreaming. So this dream that I'm about to tell you guys about, in the dream, I fell asleep and had this dream. So it's crazy. I was in a line. I know that it was Judgment line because at the end of the line, I could see a bar that said roadway to hell and then roadway to heaven. So I knew that this was the Judgment line. I just knew it. We were on like this little excavator type of thing, like an elevator that is moving, but it's straight across. So we were just going as it go. But see, the line was moving like one of those machines that people play at the casino, like one of those that they pull down and they win or something. The line was moving like that, but it was going at a slower pace. But I knew the people in front of me way up were being judged because I could hear them being judged by God. So as we were moving down, I looked up, and that's when I had noticed that sign that said roadway to heaven, roadway to hell. So I knew then, oh my God, this is judgment. So once I got near down to the girl in front of me, because it was a lady beside me, I think she was a white American. I don't know for sure American. I don't know what she was, but I knew she was a lady. I could remember her skin was white, I believe. I can't remember to be exact. So Lord, forgive me if I'm giving her skin color wrong, but that's what I think I remember. But I know it was a lady. I remember God telling her he was judging her in front of me. And some of the things that she did, I remember, wait a minute, I think I did that before. And as soon as he got done judging her, he cast her to hell. I remember the door open, but when I looked, she was gone so fast. So once I got moved over, because like everything is moving over on a sliding scale type of situation. That's how all of us were moving. We had no control of our body movements, but we were being moved over. I remember once I was finna cross over in front of him, I went to getting into a position like, oh Lord, please don't send me to hell. Please don't send me to hell. So once I got in front of God, it was like this type of feeling like there's no lying. So he started to ask me questions. I remember he asked me about my relationship with him. I remember him asking me about a lie or something. I believe something I did maybe in my past. And he was bringing up so many things. And it's like every time he would bring something up, it was like a stream, like something in front of us that would replay what I did at that very moment so that you would know exactly what he was talking about. Like I knew when, where, this event. So it was like it pulled up in my brain. Like it felt like it was me seeing it in my glasses or something, maybe a screen or something. I don't know. But I saw exactly what he was talking about. So then I was like, wait a minute, God, like, you got that down? Like, you remember that? And so then he grabbed me. He took me over to the side. He said, hold on, I'm not done with you just yet. We got to talk some more. So he moved me out the line and I stood to the side. So then I asked him, I said, Lord, I said, can I look in that door to see what it is that's in there? This was the door to hell. And I remember asking him, I said, because I want to go back and tell the people what I saw. So as I started to walk over to the door, he immediately said, no, my body stopped walking. So it's like his words are alive. So if he say, go get something to drink, you're going to go get that because his words are alive. If he can speak, deserts and oceans into existence, I know his words can stop me from moving in heaven. So when he said no, I said, okay. He said, the things that are behind that door, it will frighten you so bad. I don't think I want you to see that. And I said, okay. So then once that happened, I woke up from this dream, in the dream, and I started to tell the people that I was with in the dream about this dream that I had just saw. And I said, dang, I wanted to see what was back there because when the people were being judged in line, they were being snatched into hell very fast. And because I remember saying, like, I want to hear the streams or something or see something that can wake these people up where I'm going back to so they can know that this is serious. You're not playing. But he would not allow me to open the door and see what was behind the door in hell. It was just not going to happen. He did not allow me to.